You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash Technologies.
County Park in West Windsor Township, New Jersey. This is the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash Technologies. This is the final game of round one on this Labor Day holiday as the NYC Titans take on the New Jersey Stallions. The Titans are at 0-1, having fallen to the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers yesterday, while the New Jersey Stallions are coming off a victory on Saturday against the Manhattan Yorkers. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Brian Barish. Great to have you along for another cricket match here in central New Jersey. The New York City Titans have won the toss. They have elected to bat. Let's take a look at their lineup. They have two ins as Ryan Shun and Sinop Pillai come in for Wasiq Ali Faiz and Ravish Kanchi. The other 9 players you see there as well, including Omkar Zope, one of the starters, one of the openers. We'll see him, as well as Kwame Patton Jr., who has made a name for himself as a great opening batsman and one who can put on the runs. As for the New Jersey Stallions, they were the runners-up in division play last year. Only one change. Annie Rude Emmanuel comes in for Raymond Ramratan. Number of national team players and prospects, including Sai Mukamala and Jesse Singh, and of course Dominique Riki, who is one of the dominant opening batsmen. So it will be interesting to see how he does against Kwame Patton Jr. As we mentioned, the Titans will bat first. They'll be wearing the white jerseys with the blue and red trim. The New Jersey Stallions in their red uniforms, as always. This is the first time that I am seeing, well, it's the second time that we are seeing the Titans, the New Look Titans. Of course, they were originally known as the Empire State Titans up until this season. They have played against the Stallions in 7 previous contests, and New Jersey has won all 7, including 2 last year, both of them up in New York. This is actually, believe it or not, the first time that they have played here at Mercer Park. First 2 matches were at Howe Athletic Complex, which is about 45 minutes away up in the Piscataway area. That was in 2021. And, of course, these 2 teams met for the Atlantic Conference Championship in North Carolina in 2021 at Church Street Park. And then they played 2 games up in Queens at Idlewild Park, not terribly far from JFK Airport. The Stallions won both of those. And as we mentioned last year, at the New York Ovals up in Glenville, New York, and Schenectady. So all just about in readiness. I believe that's Arjun Vajala who has the ball, and he will start proceedings from the dog park end. And that would have steered aside. Vajala just getting in the way of the batter in Aaron and Alex Algu. Omkar Zope on the other end. We're off and running here in the afternoon game. The New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers winners over the Philadelphians by 6 wickets in the early game. Arm ball just fought off the fists by Zope. They got 1. They're going to try for a second to throw offline. And Hiran Patel, the wicket keeper, trying a little behind the back action, but good running by Zope and Algu to pick up a couple. So 3 runs off the first 2 balls. Good start by the Titans, who were rolled by the Cavaliers yesterday, losing by 78 runs in a 16-over match that was rain-affected yesterday. Smacked down behind, but right to a fielder, no run. A lot of relatively new names to me here. Omkar Zope playing in the Greater Philadelphia League. So familiar name to local cricket aficionados. He played last year for the Baltimore Royals and played in 3 matches as Jesse Singh moves his lineup around for Zope. This one is hit up high in the air. There's a man there. He takes a simple catch. And so Zope has to go. A soft dismissal, you would think, as he caught a top edge. And Jesse Singh positioning his men well. And Vajala gets a breakthrough on his 4th ball, and the Titans are 3 for 1. Well, Zope, who had scored just 14 runs off of 15 balls in the 2 matches, or the 2 innings that he batted in last season for Baltimore. And they are relying on him early on. And he had struggled yesterday. Really, the entire Titans team struggled yesterday as Jayaswal comes out now at number 3. Zope yesterday going for 2 runs. And he does the same today. Alex Algu on the other side was bowled by Najaf Shah. One of 3 victims. Actually, both Zope and Algu were bowled by Shah yesterday. So here is Gaurav Jayaswal, who stands in from the right side, still in the first over. The Stallions were division champions in 2021 and 2022. Runners-up last year at the hands of the Philadelphians, and a lot of people tipping them to be in the conversation at the top of the ladder this year. But Jala continues. Fights this one off, and Jayaswal will take a run on his first ball. 4 for 1. The Stallions, as we said, winners on Saturday against the Manhattan Yorkers. Winning by 21 runs. And that one is played behind, but there is no run. Not a bad over from Vajala as he takes the wicket of Zope. Gives up just 4 runs in the process. First over in the books. The Titans are 4 for 1.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
So Siddharth Matani, who took the catch to dismiss Omkar Zope, will come into the attack from the Edinburgh Road end. The Titans last year, well, we said new look, a new name. They declined to participate in the postseason last year and ended up forfeiting their last 2 games. Ended up finishing in 5th place. Fought away by Jayaswal, who's kept the strike. Just as in the last game, the Philadelphians, New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers game, they're playing with the leftmost of the 3 pitches here at Mercer Park. Swatted back to Matani. Sees it go through his legs, but not far enough to score. So because they're playing on the left side, they've got a short boundary. So players who are looking to pull probably will target that. This one is hit high and hit deep and hit way, way over the boundary for the first 6 of the game. off the bat of Gaurav Jaiswal. And the Titans go to double digits. Jaiswal goes to 7. Looked like with the naked eye that this was bowled in on the leg stump. Flayed away by Jaiswal. Another run upcoming. He goes to 8. Matani. Spin bowler. As you see Algu is doing that thing with the stump where he just kind of bang it into the ground and make a mark. That one is hit down the ground, and that one will skip away for 4. Much to the delight of the crowd that has gathered under the bleachers in the shade near the soccer field to our right. So a 6 and now a 4 by Alex Algu. And he goes to 5. The Titans off to a good solid start. Last ball of the over coming in now for Matani. That one again is poked to the offside. No run, but good over for the Titans. They get 11 off of it. And at the end of 2, NYC are 15 for 1.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Arjun Vajala will continue from the dog park end. 15 for 1 for the New York City Titans. Off to a good start here after a difficult uphill climb against the Cavaliers yesterday. The Cavs putting up 159 in 16 overs in a rain-affected match. It required them to get 164 runs, the Titans, and of course they got hat-tricked by Gajanan Singh as this one floats by the off stump harmlessly. Good ball by Vajala. Jaiswal making his minor league cricket debut this season. This one is hit in the air, and once again he's out. Another wicket for Vajala, and another soft dismissal, as this one was, again, a thick top edge, and it floats in that sort of gully third-man region. And Vajala is now 2 for 4 off of 8 balls, and the Titans now in all sorts of strife at 15 for 2 here in the third. So Jaiswal, who had just 14 runs, and he did well. And once again, it was Matani who is stationed in that, almost in the same exact location that he made that first catch to dismiss Omkar Zope. And so Jaiswal goes 8 off of 7. And now here's Kwame Patton Jr. He was the leading scorer yesterday for the Titans. And in this matchup back in last year on August 14th, he top scored with 52. Actually, it was Katapali who top scored with 30 yesterday. But he stands in now from the left side, and my goodness, he's going to need to kind of calm things down a little bit, and he's the kind of batter who can do so. He's confident, but he's known to hit the ball deep and far from time to time. The only member of this franchise who has been around the last 3 seasons. And he defensively plays that one. Good ball by Vajala. He is playing very confidently with the ball. 24 matches. 12 wickets now. See Jesse Singh, the captain, somewhat freshly back from his run at the World Cup. Pushed away to the offside, but right to a fielder. Good job by the Stallions. Remains 15 for 2. 2 balls left in this third over. That one is struck and struck well. The fielder going back, and it's gone for 6. So there's what Kwame Patton Jr. can do, and he breaks up Vajala's scoreless over with a great pull shot, just clearing the rope. So they go on to 21 for 1 now, and Patton, 2022 was the last season we have numbers for him. He had 133 runs that year. Good with the field, good with the bat. Last ball of the over. Steps into this one and just bounces it down. They're going to try to take no. They thought about it and changed their mind. What? You take that 6 out of the equation. Great over for Vajala. He does get a wicket, his second. He has both of them. And at the end of 3, halfway through the power play, the NYC Titans 21 for 2. Sharab Matani will continue, and will do so from the Edinburgh Road end. Good start other than those 2 wickets. Algu dabs this one to third man into the gully region. Come through for a run to get Kwame Patton on strike. Algu, a member of the New York Youth Cricket Academy, as you see Kwame Patton Jr. Very well known in New York circles. Once again, the field shifts around. the right-handed, or the left-handed, rather, Kwame Patton Jr. Dominic Ricci is there as a slip. Pushed away, and they will take another run and look for two. They're going to do it. A little bit of a slip there. So they get the two, and Sir Pete Madani just falling over, and a little bit of the turf came up as well. We haven't had any rain today. I mean, the sun's been out the entire day, so just losing his footing. This one is dabbed behind, no run. First stop ball of the over for Matani. Matani, I know that listening to some of the games, some of the matches over the last couple of days that, big call, and he's got him. He's bowled him. And Matani, just as we were talking about how he's gone from division to division, has bowled Kwame Patton Jr. That is a huge, huge wicket. And now things have gone from bad to worse as the Titans now find themselves 24 for 3. Wow, that thing had some spin. That was a nasty ball in on Kwame Patton, and just made contact, I think, with the leg stump first, then Karen back into the middle, which took off. So that's what you call in bowling like a 7-8-9. But Matani has now been involved in all 3 wickets. He has 2 catches, and he's bowled probably the biggest fish in this lineup. And now Kadipali, of course, if we say that, he was the top scorer with 30 yesterday in the loss to the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers. We started to mention before that wicket, he has played for the Atlanta Lightning, the San Diego Surf Riders, and the New Jersey Stallions. Played with the Surf Riders in 2021. Took 15 wickets in as many games. Took 13 with Atlanta in 2022. Kadipali is in. Played that one away, but no run. Matani has come back from giving up a 1 and a 2 and now has 3 dot balls and the wicket. Again, just tries to dab it to the onside, and 3 men are waiting. And it doesn't get too far, and that ends the over. Another wicket gone. This time it's Kwame Patton Jr. who's back in the shed. At the end of 4, it's the Titans 24 for 3.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Well, Sachin Mailavarapu, who maybe with the exception of Stephen Wigg is probably the best bowler that the New Jersey Stallions have had in their 4-year minor league cricket history, comes in now, and Alex Algu and Ashish Kadipali are going to have to really earn this. One is dabbed down and no run to start. Mailavarapu got married in 2022 during the final weekend. I'll tell you what, they really missed him as he comes across. Again, dabbed down, but this time they'll get a run. And think about a second. On there. Oh, now they have to go back. Oh, they've got 2 on one side. If they can get the ball back in time, they can't. Oh, that was almost a costly mix-up. They almost threw another wicket away. Algu will pick up 1 run off of that. But Sachin Mailavarapu one of the good young bowlers in this, on this team and really in the league. And I love that big looping round the wicket action he has. Played all 4 seasons with the Stallions. .51 wickets. Watches that one sail by, and another good ball by Mailavarapu from Piscataway, New Jersey. Rather, nope, sorry. Drives this one down into the ground. They'll take a run off of that. 26 for 3. And a 4 for 3 performance. It's from Singapore, Mailavarapu, as he watches that one, sends that one in, and it's dabbed down. Again, no run. The Titans have the occasional answer for the bowling, but the Stallions very much on top here. Mailavarapu, 3 years at Oxford University. Oh, big swing, and oh, he got turned sideways. One of the bails is missing, but I think that was off the rebound. And that ends the over. Great over by Mailavarapu. Here it is again. Yep, big swing, just hopped over the wicket. And that ends the over. At the end of 4, the end of 5, beg your pardon, 26 for 3 of the Titans. So final over of the power play. As Jaydev Patel will come in with left arm spin and surrenders a wide. As from here, it looked like it was bouncing in line and then just kind of flayed away over towards the tram lines. So he'll do it again. Went for the little swipe, but again, that one gets by. This time it is a legal delivery. Rookie season for Jaydev Patel, and he has another dot ball. One for 12 in his debut against the Yorkers on Saturday. Up! He got him. And he's got that in right into the hands of Hiran Patel. Another wicket goes. This time it's Kadipali, who had 30 yesterday, but he's sent away for 1 off of 7 deliveries. Patel has his first wicket, and the Titans have lost 4 wickets in the power play. They're 27 for 4 after 5.5. Patel picks up his second wicket of the season. Ashish Kadipali. Here it is. You could hear the snick. We could hear it. We're sitting maybe, I don't know, about 100 feet away. And there it is. Just got it. And, of course, Hiran Patel, who is literally right behind the batter, He knew it instantaneously, and the finger went up. Sinat Pillai in at number 6. Another debutant. In fact, this is his first appearance. We mentioned he was one of the inclusions for the Titans. And he plays a defensive shot. Welcome to MILC. So after the wide, dot, dot, wicket, dot. 5th ball of the over. Plays this one away, but right to a fielder. In fact, it just gets by the fielder and skitters all the way down for 4. So Pillai gets his first boundary in his 2nd ball as a part of minor league cricket. Well, he needed that badly. Saw this one stay away, bouncing away from off stump, pitching away from off stump. It's the first boundary of any sort in 3 overs. And that ends the over. At the end of the power play, they are 33 for 4.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
So here's the former Philadelphian Annie Rude Emanuel, one of the inclusions for the New Jersey Stallions in this match. We're just confirming the score there. Looks like they added an extra 1. I have 32 for 4. And this one is laced all the way down to the boundary, but they have a man stationed there. Sir Pete Madon. So now it's 33 for 4. It's Pillai. That one is swiped at. It goes back behind. They'll get 1, looking for a 2nd, and they'll get it. Where did it go all the way? In fact, it has gone all the way for 4. Was watching the runners there and watching their reaction. So well, oh, good ball. That one kept low. Good ball by Annie Rude Emanuel. Played 2 seasons for the Philadelphians before coming across and watches that one bounce. Another good ball by the spinner. Annie Rude Emanuel, an under-19 selection for the Philadelphians. And bowling well. Flayed that one away, and that one will go all the way down to the boundary for 4. Or be very close to it. Yep, in fact, it has. In fact, they will be given as 4 byes as it got by Hiran Patel. So a second 4 by the Titans. This has been their highest scoring over so far with 9. Or check that, it's the second one. They had 11 in the second. So 4 buys, and Emmanuel comes in. That one kept low. They'll scamper through for a single. And with everybody playing back, Emmanuel went from his pitching position all the way down to chase that ball. Went from the bowling position. He ran on a dead sprint, maybe about a good 50 meters or so. And they pick up another run, and that ends the over. The Titans at the end of 7 are 42 for 4. Jadev Patel will start off the 8th over, does so with one that sails through the off stump. Up, almost. Big swipe, no contact, and Hiran Patel was ready. Just flayed away. Looking for the catch, but it gets through. Look to have a quick peg at the stumps, but they scamper through. So Pillai adds another one to the tally, 43 for 4 now. Patel 1 for 7 now, off of 9 balls. Tries to flay this one away and cuts it away to the offside. Right to the fielder, though. That's square. Another dot ball, 1 to go. Same shot, same result. Right to a fielder. Now we have 1 ball to go. Look again for that one. Batter's looking for a wide, not going to get one. Patel allows just 1 run in that over. Good over from him. We're at the end of the 8th here at Mercer County Park. It's 42 for 4 for the Titans.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Anirudh Emmanuel will continue from the dog park end. This team in a good position so far.
Did you come up with the dog park end?
First ball is a dot ball. Second ball comes in, and again trying to cut away, and again not able to. And Anirudh Emmanuel doing a fantastic job. As we mentioned, 2 seasons with the Philadelphians, a total of 2 wickets. Again, he comes in, and again another dot ball. Not known for his wicket-taking prowess, but decent enough economy rate. 757 last year in 4 matches with the ball. Top score with the bat is 25. And cut away, and fielded a deep cover. So Pillai goes to 11. Alex Algu's been hanging in. And he cuts this one right. Oh, just dropping it right into the breadbasket of Jesse Singh. And I'll tell you what, had he not gotten a paw on it, it probably would have gone right through him. Whew. That was an atom ball right to him, and can't really blame him for putting that down. That was a very difficult catch. But this one will have no doubt. This one is back and gone for 6. So Alex Algu launches this one deep over long on to end the 9th over. And the Titans at the end of 9 are 49 for 4 as we take a look at it again. Stepping this one up, was aiming for that 4th stump and just wound back and let it fly. Ooh, they needed that, and they needed that bad. End of 9, 49 for 4. Mailavarapu will come back into the attack. Born in Singapore, 33 years of age. 2 first-class matches. A 5 for 23 in there. Cut away by Pillai, but right to a fielder. We'll go around the grounds for you. Not a whole lot of action happening today, but we'll cover that for you. Oh, good ball. Good ball by Mailavarapu. It's interesting him coming all the way. When you come around the wicket, you have that sort of 45-degree angle. You have to come a long, long way. Cut in front of the umpire and everything. Back home through the hands of Mailavarapu, and that will run all the way down to the boundary for 4. And Mailavarapu did very, very close to getting his hands on it. Just went right through his hands. And again, came right back to him. A great job by Pillai. And that brings up the 50 for NYC. They go to 53 for 4 after 9.5. Siddhant Pillai stands in. And we'll go through for a wide. Again, just aiming for those, that going across. It's just staying the bounce going with the grain there. Cut away and finding a gap for a run. Pillai goes the 16. 55 for 4 for the NYC Titans, and they are awfully, awfully close to their run total from yesterday in 16 overs. I'm sorry, it's 85 for 9 is what they had yesterday. They lost by 78 runs, but they're on a pace to break that, it seems. Cut down. Good stop there by Dominique Ricci, who we will see, I'm sure, maybe put up some fireworks when the two teams switch roles in just a little bit. Love watching him bat. Opens up, but instead decides to play a soft shot. Good ball by Mailavarapu, and that ends the over. 6 off of that one for NYC. We're at the halfway point. The boys from Gotham are 55 for 4.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Let's take a quick look around the grounds and take a look at the other 3 matches that were scheduled today. Of course, one of them right here, the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers defeating the Philadelphians, as Emmanuel will continue from the dog park end. Oh, good ball. Good ball by Anaruda Manuel, and Pillai went flailing at it. Cavaliers chasing down a target of 146 set up by the Philadelphians, who are led by Christopher Van Tul's 74 not out, carrying his bat as that one is cut away and caught a cut off rather by Sir Pete and whipped in quickly. That's a good job there. Sir Pete Madon. And get 1 and save 3 runs off of that. This one is hit down the ground. This time he comes in, and he makes the catch. And that'll be the end of Alex Algu. A valiant 14 from 17. And so 2 great hustle plays there by Sir Pete Madon. And he comes in and makes an easy catch. That's the 5th wicket down. Emmanuel gets his first. Well, they are 56 for 5. Here it is again. He came in. Yup, just picked that one up off a blade of grass. Beautiful play by Madon. 56 for 5 halfway through the 11th. So Alex Algu, who, as we said, a vigil of 18 balls, scoring just 14 runs, and Pillai on the other side, 17 for 21. Interesting to see what the Titans do here, as Ryan Shunn, who is one of the 2 inclusions into this team for today. Shunn making his debut in minor league cricket. And judging by his picture on Crick Clubs, he is a fan of the Calgary Flames. So Emmanuel picking up his first wicket for the season, 1 for 13 now. First of the game, anyway. And that one right in on the pads, and Shunn has to defend. Shunn, a Guyana under-19s prospect, played in a U19 match. Another dot ball there. Played in the U19 match against Bangladesh in October of 2013. And this one is hit all the way towards the boundary. Again, it is Madon who comes around and picks it up. They get 1. They're going to look for a second, and they get it. The ball came in a little bit late, but there are Shunn's first 2 runs in minor league cricket. And that ends the over. But Emmanuel does get a wicket. At the end of 11, the Titans are 58 for 5. 12th over about to get underway here at Mercer County Park in West Windsor Township, New Jersey. Brian Barish here with you. Glad to have your company here on the MLC Network. And a special hello to everybody watching back in India. Thanks to fan code, Sachin Mailavaarapu will continue from the Edinburgh Road end. Dabbed away to the offside. Dominic Ricci is there in the slips. And he makes the stop. There is Sachin Mailavaarapu. 8 runs given up in 2 overs of work. Waited on that one, did Pillai, and dabs it down to the onside, and they come through. Well, they started to come through, but didn't. Good ball by Mailavaarapu. The projected score right now for the Titans, 102. And tried to make some room and come down the ground. It dribbles down as he caught the underside of the bat. Did Sinan Pillai. He gets a run. First of the over. He goes to 18, 59 for 5 now. As we said, glad you're joining us here on Labor Day Monday. We'll have more minor league cricket action across the country on the MLC Network beginning on Friday. Week number 2 of 5 with the goal finals weekend in Atlanta, Georgia. The first weekend of October. Well, no, he was going for the stumping. But a good ball by Mailavaarapu on Ryan Shunn. Dabs this one back down to Mailavaarapu. Good over from him. Run rate at 5 right now, and the way the Stallions are, you think about Dominic Ricci, some of these guys they have that you'd want to favor them as that one. Another good ball from Mailavaarapu, tails away from Ryan Shunn, and he ends the over, having given up just 1 in the process. 12 complete, NYC Titans 59 for 5.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Couldn't ask for a more beautiful weather day. The temperature's not cracking 80 as Emmanuel will come in to finish his 4-over allotment. The wind has been wreaking havoc on literally everything today, and Umair and our intrepid crew doing their best and a fantastic job of keeping everything together as Pillai takes the first ball right down the ground, and they will come through for a run. That's the 60th for the Titans. The wind officially listed at 10 miles an hour with gusts at 19. And the humidity, not a whole lot of humidity. It's not terribly muggy, as it has been the last couple of days around here. Pokes this one to the offside, but not far enough to score. And we'll take a look at some of the... We started to take a look at some of the other matches. We'll do that in just a moment as another dot ball. We mentioned the Philadelphians losing to the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers. Kennard Lewis is 66, leading the way as this one's hit in the air. Again, Madon comes over. It's going to drop in front. And he's able to pick that one up nicely off of one hand. And they get a run here. In fact, they get 2. And Shunn doubles his output to 4 off of 9. 62 for 5 with 2 balls to come. But that big partnership of Lewis and Abdullah is this one just outside the off stump. Good ball from Emmanuel. That led them to victory. partnership of 82 runs between Kennard Lewis and Syed Abdullah as this one just got by a bit of a misfield there as it got by the fielder. That will allow Shun to take a run. And that ends the 13th over. But only 4 allowed off of it. The Titans are being kept under 5. At the end of 13, they are 63 for 5. We're not terribly far from Trenton Mercer Airport. As you see somebody enjoying this nice day by going out on a small plane. I could probably tell you where he's going. I have an app on my phone, that's why. As Milo Varapu comes in for his 4th over. That one kept awfully low and was dabbed down, no run. There's a couple of them flying around, a couple of pipers flying around. Well, one of them's a beach. Now that you all know that, second ball of the over comes in. Ooh, good spinning. He's got such spin on that ball that breaks away from the right-handed batter. He's been such an important piece here. And this one is cut away. Good stop once again. Once again, it's Jaydev Patel, who has a single, has a wicket rather. Oh, hit on his hands, and he had to defend that one. Good bowling from Sachin Mailavarapu. 2 balls left in his bowling allotment. Having given up just 9 runs. Again, this one bounces away, but pulls it to the offside. And again, Shun not able to do anything with it. So Mailavarapu is 1 ball away from a maiden. And Shun says, yeah, sure. And he blasts this one down the ground, threw everybody for a 4, and he needed that one. And so, call it the commentator's curse, if you will. Still a good over from Mailavarapu. Those are the only runs he gives up off of it. Again, trying to go away. And again, that same type of shot. And this time, Shun knew it was coming. And he went with it and just sledged this one down the ground for 4. 14 complete. The Titans 67 for 5. Karan Patel will bowl for the first time as Mailavarapu finishes his day, having given up 13 runs. We mentioned he was 1 ball away from a maiden. He is 2 off the all-time lead in minor league cricket. 3 men, Cornay Dry, Sharav Natravalkar, and Raj Anand, all have 7 maidens in the 4-year history of this league. Manoj Acharya, Jesse Singh, and Adil Bhatti all have 6. Good bowling to start things off by Karan Patel. Oh, and this one is just got enough of it. A little punch shot to long on. And Pillai will get his 20th run. 20 off of 27. The strike rates being kept relatively low by this Stallions bowling attack. Only two players, Patton and Jayaswal, were 8 for 7. They're the only two players above a run a ball for their strike rate. Patel waiting patiently. Sixth bowler that the Stallions have used is Shun doing a little bit of gardening. Patel has only played with the New Jersey Stallions 9 wickets in 2021. Part of the team that went to the final and lost to the Silicon Valley Strikers. Oh, a little bit of a flail shot. Thought there might have been an outside edge to Heron Patel. He had a healthy appeal, but no dice, but another dot ball. And Ryan Shun, who has faced 18 balls but can only account for 4 runs. Wind picks up once again. Chipped up in the air, an appeal. And I think they were saying that it hit the pad. I looked from here like it caught the bat. But another dot. See it again. Yep, that definitely caught the outside of the bat. So good call. Dabs this one down, but right to Jesse Singh. Good over from Karen Patel. Mailavarapu and Emmanuel have both been bowled out. Emmanuel 1 for 19. Mailavarapu none for 13. And this one is turned around. They'll get 1 and 1 only. Karen Patel gives up just 2 runs in his opening over. 15 complete here at Mercer County Park. The Titans 69 for 5.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
So we mentioned earlier the Philadelphians winners over the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers, winner of the Philadelphians today. Lone Star Athletics and Dallas Exforia Giants were rained out, and the only other game right now is still happening and going into a super over. The Baltimore Royals and Atlanta Fire all square after 20 overs each, 128 runs. And they are headed towards 6 extra balls. As Matani, who has a wicket for 14 runs, facing Ryan Shun, who's taken the helmet off, and laces this one to the onside. Just got by the fielder and skips over him. Anirudh Emmanuel was right there, but laid out the legs, but it just hopped over him. And that is a 4 for Ryan Shun, who goes to 13. Check that, he goes to 14, his second 4 of the afternoon. And this time he goes again, this time high in the air, but there's a man there, and he'll take the catch. And that will do it for Ryan Shun, who had his tail up. But he holes out, and Matani has his second wicket. It's 73 for 6. So Ryan Shunn making his minor league cricket debut in this match. Tried to drive Sidi Matani down the ground, but in the end, caught out by Sai Mukamala. Mukamala, it's interesting you've seen him as the wicketkeeper the last few years. Of course, they have Hiran Patel, so they've been using him, but good job of coming that one in and saw that one right off the bat. Mario Laban Jr. will come in at number 8. Laban, 12 runs in the loss yesterday. Plays a lot in New Jersey. And the first ball he sees is driven to the offside. Originally from Jamaica. And this one is hit down the ground. Going back and looking for it, and it's going to drop in between a couple of fielders as Matani was scrambling back, and it looked like he had a beat on it for a second, but drops in for a single. Final ball of the 16th over coming up. That one is smacked down the ground, but deflected, and that ends the over. 5 runs off it, but they take the wicket of Ryan Shunn. 16 complete. The Titans 74 for 6. Seventeenth over gets underway. And they'll run through for a single. Karen Patel back into the attack. 75 for 6 now. 2 runs in his first over. And this one is hit down the ground. And Madan can only turn and chase. It's a 6 for Pillai, who goes to 26 off of 29. And a polite clap from the dugout to our right. Tailing away, but good job to see that and just go with the flight of the ball. Siddhant Matani hits his first 6. Tries for another one, but good ball, good fight back from Patel to earn the dot. Pillai 26 off of 29, 3 4s and a 6. Top scorer for the Titans in this match. Stallions would love to keep them under 100. Dabbed away. Oh, this is going to be awfully close. That is going to be awfully close. And he got back. Well, that was awfully close. As Laban, the tall Jamaican, looked like he was maybe about a half step behind, but scurried to get back. in on the pads. Turns this one to fine leg. Another run. 83 for 6. 1 ball remaining in this 17th over. Varel Parikh, Keshav Raval, and Raj Mahavi, the captain, still waiting. They're hoping they won't have to bat. Ooh, off of the arm of Pillai, but no run. That one a little shortish, just batted away. 17 complete. The Titans 83 for 6.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Mario Laban set to face Vajala. When that one is smacked down the ground, they'll take a run. Fielded at a long off. Arjun Vajala, 2 for 11, and he is back into the attack for the first time since the, let's see, where would he bat? He bowl, rather. He bowled the first and the third, took a wicket in each. Big early wickets that really put the Titans under a lot of pressure. And that's been the theme, although they've managed a bit of a fight back. Right through to Hiran Patel. Good ball by Vajala. And Siddhant Pillai just kind of flailing. Didn't get it. Still 84 for 6. We're just kind of keeping an eye on what's happening down in Atlanta. Just one eye. So they are, as I mentioned, going into a super over. First super over of the season, happening down in Atlanta between the Fire and the Royals. Gave himself some room, but swung under the ball. Swang's not a word, Brian. Good bowling by Vajala. Really impressed by this bowling attack. Love watching Vajala. It's funny because they've got Vajala, they've got Mila Varapu. We haven't seen Jesse Singh yet, and he's a solid bowler too. Big swing, just one under the ball and right on through to the keeper. And Pillai having all sorts of problems with Vajala. Two balls remaining. A run rate of 4.75. A little bit of a shoe tie. Listen, I'm in my 40s, and sometimes I need somebody to tie my shoe for me. Nothing wrong with that. Well, it's Hiran Patel who has gloves on, so. Big looping ball. It's a full toss and dealt with, chasing after it. Oh, he picked that one up nicely on the bounce. I believe that was Riki, and coming all the way around to get two. He did a fantastic job of keeping his feet while going down and picking up the ball. That could have ended one of three ways. One, he would miss the ball completely and it would have gone behind. Two, he could have fallen over on his tuchus. Or three, that happened. He did a great job. It was Dominique Riki with a fantastic play to pick it up and beam it back in to save a couple of runs. Whew. Oh, and yeah, we're going to see him with the bat in a few minutes. Cut away, and that one will come in for one. They thinking seriously about a second, but cut off there. And that ends the over. So Vajala Still, despite all of that, just gives up 4 runs. 2 overs to go at the end of 18. The Titans 87 for 6.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Nineteenth over begins with Karen Patel with an absolute beamer. And Pillai, who has just kind of nibbled and parried his way on to 30 from 38. That one is hit well and didn't bowled well and went about 5 feet. That was a man who has seen some stuff today. Still managed to put up a decent score. 30 off of 39. 3 4s and a 6. There it is again. Oof. Well, he's got a new set of earrings, if nothing else. And he's going to need to take a break or take a moment or two. While he does that, we do want to tell you that if you are in the Philadelphia area, Philadelphia, Central New Jersey area, and you want to come out and watch live cricket and do so for free, you can come down to Mercer County Park right here in West Windsor, New Jersey, just about an hour or so from downtown Philadelphia. And if I click the right division, we'll tell you that Friday we'll have the Manhattan Yorkers and the Philadelphians here at 2 p.m. A business person matinee. 2 games on Saturday. 10 o'clock, it'll be Manhattan Yorkers, New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers. And at 2 o'clock, the Philadelphians and these NYC Titans. On Sunday, 10 o'clock, it'll be the Philadelphians and the New Jersey Stallions. And the Titans will play the Manhattan Yorkers at 2:15. For more information, go to minorleaguecricket.com. And if you're not in the Philadelphia area, go and see if there's a game near you by going to minorleaguecricket.com. Underway again as Pillai is well and walking and running reasonably straight. He's okay enough to grind out a single. 88 for 6. Projected score, 94. That's the Mercer County we know and love, although I think a lot of this might be this bowling attack more than the pitch. Grounded nicely through short mid-on. Another run, this time to Mario Laban, who goes to 5. 8 balls remaining in the innings, and the Stallions still in a good position here. I think even if they give up a lot of runs, if they manage to get a couple of boundaries, I think they are in a very favorable position. Bounces in on Pillai, and he'll take another single. He goes to 32 off of 41. Ideally, you'd like to see, especially where he's batting, you want to see them get more than a run a ball and not at a 77.5 strike rate. But considering where they have been, it's actually not bad. Top edge. Is there somebody there? There sure is, and that will do it for City Pillai. And that is the 7th over. Is the 7th wicket, rather. So Pillai will go for 31 as he opened up and took out the top edge. And once again, There was a man waiting in that third man region, and that is the 7th wicket. At the end of 19, the Titans are 95 for 7. All right, last over is about to get underway. This is Arjun Vajala who finds this one back at him. So it wasn't Pillai who was dismissed. It is Viral Parikh who is now out there. It was Loban who was dismissed. And that one is hit in the air. And that one they take a run off of. Here it is again. Popped straight up in the air. And he came in. So it dropped straight in front. It was probably about, Riki was about 3 strides away. That one is hit down the ground. They'll take another run off of that. 97 for 7. Titans crawling their way to 100, trying to anyway, and in fact, that was a no ball, so we have a free hit upcoming. The first of the day that we've seen in either game. And so Viral Parikh that's what I'm assuming that was, the lasso. Yep. In fact, 2 no balls. So here comes the free hit by Pillai. Well, he swung as hard as he could there and goes to long off. They'll get 1. And a good job of preventing more damage. So 2 balls left in the innings, or 3 balls left in the innings. 99 for 7. And Pillai now 34 for 44. Parikh on the other end. Big swing and just got underneath of it. Good bowling by Vajala. 2 for 18, and here comes. We'll have 2 balls left. All right. So a warning on height there. There's another swing. Kept in front by Hiran Patel. So final ball of the innings. Can the NYC Titans get to 100? I think if you're the Stallions, you have to be pretty happy with where they are in their position in the game. But it will be Parikh who faces this final ball. Full toss and laced through for a 4, and that's how it ends. So Parikh gets a boundary. The Titans get over 100. They finish the innings at 103 for 7. And a good fight back from them because it looked pretty scary for them in the early part of this innings. And they had finished the power play 4 down, but they recover. After being 32 for 4, they come back to add another 71 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. And Pillai, who really, he took his licks out there, both literally and figuratively, finishes with the top score of 34 off of 44. So the New Jersey Stallions target will be set at 104 as we take a look at the bowling card. The batting card, beg your pardon. Sinan Pillai, 34 not out, your top scorer off of 44. Alex Algu, he battled to 14. A lot of single digits there. Zope for 2, Jayaswal 8. Kwame Patton Jr., well, he got bowled by Matani just when it looked like he was going to try and flay his way. He was gone for 8, Katapali 1. Ryan Shunn with 14. He had a bit of an adventurous innings, and Mario Laban before getting caught by Karen Patel for 5. 12 extras, very costly, including a couple of wides and no balls. Here's the bowling figures, and it was Aaron Fajala and Siddharth Matani. Matani was involved in 5 wickets, made 3 catches, 2 for 19. He was the pick of the bowlers. Fajala, 2 for 22, a Richie special. Jadav Patel, 1 for 7. Karen Patel and Adiru Emanuel 1 for 19. Sachin Mailavarapu only gave up 13. He was the most economical of the bowlers, so he did a fantastic job. As we mentioned, those 12 extras, however, shouldn't be too much of a worry, although you want to try and limit that for the future. So there's your target. 104 is the winning target for the New Jersey Stallions. The run chase will follow on the other side of this break. You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship, brought to you by Yash Technologies. The dog park end. And that one is steered aside. Fajala just getting in the way of the batter in Aaron and Alex Algu. This one is hit up high in the air. There's a man there. He takes a simple catch. And so Zope has to go. Probably will target that. This one is hit high and hit deep and hit way, way over the boundary for the first 6 of the game. That one is hit down the ground, and that one will skip away for 4. Much to the delight of the crowd. This one is hit in the air, and once again he's out. Another wicket for Fajala, and another soft dismissal. That one is struck and struck well. The fielder going back, and it's gone for 6. Over the last couple of days at big call, and he's got him. He's bowled him. He got him, and he's got that in right into the hands of Hiran Patel. 5th ball of the over. Flays this one away, but right to a fielder. In fact, he just gets by the fielder and skitters all the way down for 4. So Pillai gets his first. And bowling well. Flayed that one away, and that one will go all the way down to the boundary for 4. Or be very close to it. Yep, in fact, it has. In fact, they will be given as 4 byes as it got by Hiran Patel. And he cuts this one right. Oh, just dropping it right into the breadbasket of Jesse Singh. And I'll tell you what, had he not gotten a paw on it, it probably would have gone right through him. Ooh, down. That was a very difficult catch. But this one will have no doubt. This one is back and gone for 6. Long way. Cut in front of the umpire and everything. Back home through the hands of Mailavarapu, and that will run all the way down to the boundary for 4. 3 runs off of that. This one is hit down the ground. This time he comes in, and he makes the catch. And that'll be the end of Alex Algu. A valiant 14 from 17. And Shun says, yeah, sure, and he blasts this one down the ground through everybody for a 4, and he needed that one. And so Shun, who's taken the helmet off, and laces this one to the onside, just got by the fielder and skips over him. Adiru Emanuel was right there. And this time he goes again, this time high in the air, but there's a man there, and he'll take the catch. And that will do it for Ryan Shun. Over. And this one is hit down the ground. And Madan can only turn and chase. It's a 6 for Pillai. Actually not bad. Top edge. Is there somebody there? There sure is. And that will do it for City.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash Technologies. You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash Technologies.
2024 Minor League Cricket Championship match presented by Yash Technologies. The New Jersey Stallions have the goal of chasing down the target set by the NYC Titans. That target is 104. They can do that. They'll go to 2-0 on the season. If not, the Titans will go to 1-1. And it will be a very, very tight race in this Eastern Division. Brian Barish back here with you. Glad to have you along. Settle in for this chase as we get set. The Stallions winners 2 days ago against the Manhattan Yorkers. They would be the only unbeaten team left in the MILC Eastern Division, as the Philadelphians fell earlier today to the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers. Both of those teams are 2-1. Be a three-way tie at the top with 4 points. The Stallions would be unbeaten, however, 2-0, so they would essentially have a half-game lead over both Philly and Somerset. We welcome those of you who were watching the super over between the Baltimore Royals and Atlanta Fire. The Royals winners of that match in the super over. Sai Mukamala and Dominic Ricci will take to the crease for the New Jersey Stallions. Two men who know how to score many runs and who have done it on occasion. And Mario Laban will kick things off with the ball and do so from the dog park end, right in front of our commentary position. As the wind once again has picked up, it's been kind of a common theme over the course of this day. And the last set of 20 overs on this Labor Day weekend. 7 matches here at Mercer Park. We'll have 5 more next week. Lenny Achaibar, I'll be with you this week, but Lenny Achaibar and Matthew Achaibar will be with you up in New York. And hello to Lenny and Matt watching up in Brooklyn today. Been a joy to listen to them the last couple of days, and looking forward to working with them in a couple of weeks' time. Always enjoy working with those two and learning a lot about commentating cricket from the two of them. Mario Laban just going through his paces, also just kind of shifting the field around a little bit. Piscataway, New Jersey, Sai Mukamala, and Guyana's Dominic Ricci standing in. Umpire is ready. So are we. And so is Mario Laban. Here we go. Fenced away by Sai Mukamala. The chase is on. Laban, the Jamaican. Second ball. Bounces over the wicket. Mukamala's focus was on defending, and he watches the ball sail over. Now, third ball from Laban over the wicket. This one is hit high in the air. Is there anybody out there? No, there isn't. The power play, there's only 2 players out there, and Sai Mukamala gets the first boundary of the innings. He goes to 4, and he is off the mark, just slicing that one away to the offside. And once again, fair bit of air. And Mukamala had no trouble with that. .45th match. Cut away once again. And stopped nicely in the infield. No run. Mukamala, as we said, 813 runs in 45 games so far. 4th season, all with the New Jersey Stallions. Coming off a 2023 season where he scored 81. His top score was 29. Back to the bowler. Laban feels his position. No run. Last ball from Laban. Dabbed away to the offside. And had one, thought about a second. So Mukamala will keep the strike as we head into the second. After one, they're 5 without loss.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
So second over, and you'll note that the score there, our score bug says 94. So a little bit of a change. We just came to us here in the commentary position. There was a mistake in the scoring, even though it says 103 for 7. It is actually, they finished with 98 for 7. So that's why it says the adjusted target is 99. So 99 runs are what is needed to win for the New Jersey Stallions. It is there on your screen as Parikh will bowl for the first time. Swipe behind him. No contact. That will be given as a wide. Plainsboro Township, Sai Mukamala just turned 20 back on April 9th. And this one is looped up in the air. Where's that one going to land? Just in front of the rope, I believe. And it's through for 4. And so Mukamala has hit his second boundary. And the Stallions are in double digits. They're 10 without loss. Mukamala now goes to 9. Just a flick of the wrist from Sai Mukamala. And I'll tell you what, you should see him in a lot more. In fact, he just came back from that tri-series with Canada and the Netherlands in the Netherlands. Big appeal there, but only the bowler was shouting in on the hands on the pads of Mukamala. They take a run that takes them on to 11 without loss, and we see Dominique Ricci for the first time. Ricci, another Guyanese and another long-time New Jersey Stallion player. And that one, too, goes behind, and no contact there. Another wide by Parikh. Ricci playing in his 44th match. Top score of 62 in 2022. A game that we covered that at Exton Park during that long weekend of the Philly Cricket Festival. And another wide. Third wide given away by Parikh. 10, 11, 12. My count, it should be 13 without loss. It was a 1 and 2 wides. There we go. And another wide. Fourth wide of this over. When Parikh is going to be in dire need of a compass, I believe. Well, not a dire need. That might be a little too strong, but that would assist. Only 2 legal balls thrown. Off the front foot, dabs that one down. They'll get a run out of this. And Dominique Ricci is off the mark. His first legal ball, and back to Mukamala. 14 without loss. 3 balls to go here in this second over. Again, the Stallions chasing down a target of 99. And if they do so, they would remain unbeaten and would have the virtual lead at the top of the table in the Eastern Division. Another wide, yep. 4th wide of the over for Parikh. Very active Parikh in the New York area. Playing for the NYC Titans on this day. This beautiful day here in central New Jersey. And this one is looped up in the air. Catch is called and it's made. Oh, that was a big, big catch and a big wicket. And down goes Dominique Ricci. Oh, that could be a play of the day contender. As he went forward and sprawled out, and Dominique Ricci goes for a duck. Sorry, that was Sai Mukamala who goes for a duck. And he goes for 10. And this one I think you might say is a soft dismissal. Just got it. But my goodness, he came forward, makes the catch nicely. And so Sai Mukamala, 10 and out. And the Stallions are 16 for 1. What a catch by the captain in Raj Mahabi. And that's so good, we're going to look at it again. Just kind of chipped this one. A little flick of the wrist once again. But that Mahabi had a lot to do. It's like a man missing 3 puzzle pieces. He had a lot to do to get that fixed. And Mahabi makes the catch. And so, wow, that is a, look at that, 5 wides in this over. A 4, 2 ones, and now a wicket. And still 2 balls to come. So at least 11 balls will be bowled in this over. And here is Madan, Sarpreet Madan, who made a couple of nice plays in the outfield. He will stand in from the left-hand side. Ricci on 1 on the other end. And it's another one, and you could see the frustration. You could hear it from where we were sitting from Parikh. That is his 6th wide of the over. We talked about the 12 extras coming back to possibly haunt the New Jersey Stallions. That's now 6 wides, and we're not even through the second over yet. It's a better ball. Dab behind. They thought about it. They weren't counting on there being a issue defensively, and so they left it as, and so it ends up being a dot ball, and that's Parikh's first. And now comes what should be the final ball of the over. Parikh having given up 12 runs. And another wide. 7 wides by Parikh. They bowled 3 yesterday in the match, the losing effort against New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers, who was none for 32. And he has already given up 13 runs. And we are going to have 13th ball of the over. And he plays that to the far side. So that was an adventure, to say the least, for Parikh. He gives up 13 runs. And at the end of 2, the New Jersey Stallions are 18 for 1.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Mario Laban back into the attack for the Titans. Bowling from the dog park end. Cut away by Dominique Ricci. And that will go all the way to the boundary, but not over the boundary. There has to be a better way of saying that. I didn't find it. Because it wasn't, I don't think there was any danger of it crossing the rope, but it was about as far as you could get to the rope without crossing it. 2 runs for Ricci. A bouncer, and they are saying he's gone. There goes Dominique Ricci. Got a little feather to it. Laban picks up the wicket, and the Stallions now have lost 2. In fact, they've lost both of their openers. They are 20 for 2. Just got an edge, did Dominique Ricci. And here it is again. Let's see. Just grazed his gloves, I think. And that was enough. And the umpire says, you can go that way now. And that is a huge, huge wicket for the Titans. And we were talking a little bit that this... we were talking a little bit about the possibility about, you probably would favor the Stallions, but now, look at this. They are 20 for 2. And we are not even out of the 3rd over yet. Just to give you an idea, the Stallions, at the end of this over, they were 21, or the Titans, rather, were 21 for 2. So roughly even Stevens right now, but we'll have to see as Jesse Singh comes in. Of course, Jesse Singh, if you follow American cricket, you know him pretty well. Another man who's been around this New Jersey Stallions team for its entire MILC existence. From Queens, New York, 31 years of age. Was not in the U.S. team, as you see. Laban and the captain there in Mojave having an animated but low-key discussion. Here's Singh's first ball, and he watches that sail by the off stump. Good bowling from Mario Laban. My, how these games can be turned on their head. And that's also why they don't play these games on paper. We mentioned Jesse Singh and his performance during the World Cup. Laban comes in again. Got a thick top edge, and that one will go down to the 3rd man boundary, but again, not over the 3rd man boundary. We'll take a run off of that. 21 for 2 now. That will be given as a leg by. So Singh still searching for his run, as is Sir Pete Madan. You know, Singh we've seen Singh bowl a lot in the last few years. It kind of shows the amount of, I guess, the amount of talent that they have this year that they don't need him to bowl. They could certainly use a big innings from him with the bat. All right, that was the end of the over. So at the end of 3, they're 26 for 2. We're now heading into the 4th. Or check that. Now we're at the end of the 3rd. Well, not yet. That was given as a wide. Well, there's all sorts of chaos here. I think we have 2 more balls to bowl. So it is 27 for 2. Laban is still bowling. 27 for 2. And that one, a much better ball from Laban. Now won the bowl. Last ball of the over. In on his chest, and he was able to fist that one away. And they'll come through for another single. 28 for 2, I believe, is the score. Now we are at the end of the 3rd over as the Stallions trying to chase down 99. All right, so the score is 23 for 2. And Vera Parikh, who had a very adventurous first over bowling, giving up 13 runs, 7 wide balls. Not 7 wides, but 7 wide balls. And Sir Pete Madan is ready, and he gets that one off the toes. An appeal there, but I think he did just get his bat to it. Or, nope, they just was signaled as leg buys. So, never mind, but that was not an LBW as umpire Mihir Patel makes the adjudication. So, Madan's still on 1, but now the Stallions 24 for 2. They need 75 more runs to win this. Go to 2-0. The Stallions, of course, winners of the Eastern Division in 2021 and 2022. Won the Atlantic Conference title in 2021. Lost to the Atlanta Fire in the Atlanta Conference Final in 2022. Were the 2nd seed and went to the wild card final in the Eastern Division, only to fall to the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers in a super over. Golf down the ground, and there's a man coming around at the long off boundary. And they take a run. So Jesse Singh now off the mark. And Parikh has now given up 14. That leg by not counting towards his total as Madan again drives this one down, and again they take a run. Throws a little wild coming back. .26 for 2 midway through this fourth over. As we wind down here on Labor Day here at Mercer County Park. What has been an absolutely beautiful day for cricket. Good game earlier. New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers doing a fantastic job of chasing down a 146 target to defeat the Philadelphians in our first game today. That one way outside, way wide, and Singh grounded his bat. It looked like he was just trying to make an attempt at it, but that was another wide, 8th wide by Parikh. And he has only bowled 9 legal deliveries. But one of those days. Big flail, no contact. That was a better ball. Again going for that sort of 5th stump location. He's been bowling most of those wides have been behind the bowler as opposed to more like literally wide of the stumps. Driven down the ground towards mid-off and long off, and that will go all the way for 4. So Jesse Singh connects with his first boundary. 34 for 2, and they have 1 ball to come. A lot of experience in Jesse Singh. That's a nice fluid stroke. And 4 more. It takes the target, makes the target a little bit closer. Last ball of the over. Hit him on the pads. I think that was going down leg, and it is a dot ball. Better over from Parikh, only 1 wide this time. He gives up a total of 8 in the over. At the end of 4, the New Jersey Stallions, 34 for 2. They need another 65 to win.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Keshav Raval will get the ball. Was the best bowler yesterday in the loss to the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers, 2 for 30. And he's a spin bowler. He'll be bowling from the dog park end as Mario Laban settles into the field just to our left. And here's Raval's first ball. Just kidding. He had me fooled. Sorry, it's Raval. Ball looking in. Looks like a baseball pitcher. Strides in. And here's his first ball. And this one is turned around the corner. He'll take a run. Madan goes to 7. He's at a run of ball, 7 from 7. Stallions get the 35. give you an idea, well, as there's some fielding changes. And once again, we are double checking the score. But changing the angle of attack now. He was bowling round the wicket, was Raval. Now he will go he'll go round the wicket. Ooh. Wasn't expecting the sort of hop on that one. Was Singh. He was going over the wicket to Madan. Or check that to Singh. Cut away through the infield. And that one is cut away and all the way for 4. Good job by Madan. Picks up another 4, and he's on to double digits now. That's his second boundary, and a good cut shot right through the lightly sprinkled outfield in this power play where only 2 players can be outside that 35-yard circle. Oh, that one was good. That was a big looper, and I think he just got a piece of that. They're going to come back for a second. So 2 more to the total. That was a big looping ball, and I love watching spin bowlers when they put so much spin on it. And it feels like if you're batting, your eyes kind of light up when you see the ball traveling at such a slow speed, that then it just kind of dies on you and then takes a bounce. Pulled to the onside, but right to the field. Good comeback from Raval. .38 for 2. 1 ball left in the 5th over. That one is, again, fenced away to the offside by Jesse Singh. And that ends the over. Raval does a good job. He only gives up 7. And at the end of 5, it's the New Jersey Stallions chasing 99. They're 38 for 2.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
So final over of the power play coming up. And it will be Ryan Shunn who takes the ball for the first time. Shunn, as we mentioned, product of Guyana. Played U19s for them. And this is his first go bowling in this season. Turned around by Madan, and they get a run. 39 for 2. .61 required. Quick discussion. Raj Mahabi was talking about the field here. We mentioned 5 more games coming up next week here at Mercer County Park. West Windsor, New Jersey. Philadelphians will be featuring in 3 of them. And it's free entry. 1 game on Friday at 2 o'clock. 2 on Saturday and Sunday. This one is hit and hit well. Don't bother running for this one, folks. That's a 6. Jesse Singh gets the double digits in style. And he goes on the 14, and New Jersey Stallions are 44 for 2. Went down and golfed it. Ball kept relatively low, but Singh was waiting for that one to bounce where it did. So he goes to 14 off of 10. 55 now required. And you see why they call this side of the ground the dog park end. From our pitch cam located on the Edinburgh Road end. Camera's been through a lot today with the wind. Again, just some shifts in the field here. And a reminder, if you want to find out more about there's a team near you or how you can watch, go to minorleaguecricket.com and check out all the stats. And in fact, if you want to look at all the stats and follow along with what we're following along with, you can go to crickclubs.com/MILC. This one is turned around, heading right towards us, and we'll go over the boundary for 4. As Jesse Singh just got a thick top edge, and that one goes to the fine leg boundary right through us as Mario Laban chased in vain. And another boundary for Jesse Singh. He goes to 18. 18 off 11. This one is hit in the air, this time to the offside, and this one is going to go. Just clears the rope for a maximum, his second. And Jesse Singh has the notion. He's got it going on. 6-4-6. He goes to 24. And this time he went to the outside, and it's becoming apparent you cannot bowl that length to Jesse Singh because he will punish you. And that brings up the 50 for the New Jersey Stallions. Here he goes again, except this time he didn't get all of it. And it's caught! Not this time, says Ryan Shunn. The catch made in the deep, and Jesse Singh has to go. And so he departs for 24 off of 13. And the Stallions now 53 for 3, and he knew it. You see the reaction, and this is not an easy catch either. Nice catch there by the man at deep mid-wicket. So it's 53 for 3 as Singh goes 6-4-6 and then out. Karen Patel will come in now at number 5. With Singh. Jesse Singh caught by Pillai. Top scored and now has a wicket or a catch And that one went in short. Good job by Shun to come in and shut it down. So Ryan Shun fights back with those 3 boundaries with a wicket. And at the end of 6, at the end of the power play, the New Jersey Stallions chasing down 99. They're 53 for 3. So now the fielding restrictions have been lifted. 5 players can be outside the circle. And it will be Raval who will continue from the dog park end. Oop. Don't know that he got any of that, but it was in the breadbasket of Kwame Patton Jr. Cut away, but right to a fielder. That was a wide given to Raval, and now a dot ball, so 54 for 3. 45 runs remaining. And another wide. And another extra. That is the 9th wide ball. Not talking number of runs. That is the number of balls that have been adjudged wide. Went for the reverse sweep. And in Soviet Russia, bat sweeps you. Dot ball, 4 balls remaining. Dab down to the offside. Madan, 7 off of 11 now. And the Stallions in good position here. Went in. There's there was kind of a stifled appeal there by Raval, and I think it may have been where where it was pitching, maybe where it was hitting. 2 balls left in the 7th over. Another looping ball driven down the ground. They thought about one, and then Karen Patel strayed down the ground a little bit, but came back, and a good throw would have been made life very interesting. It's a good over from Raval, those 2 wides aside. He has 5 dot balls. Once again, tried to turn this one aside. I don't know if he got contact or not, but they are going to try for 2. Patton waiting for the ball to come in. It's 2 runs, and those will go to Surpreet Madan. That's the end of the 7th. The New Jersey Stallions chasing 99 are 57 for 3.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
Raj Mahabi, the captain, coming in to bowl for the first time. And Karen Patel welcomes him with a single. 58 for 3 as we begin the 8th over. Just pointing out that just a little discrepancy with the score bug here. I think they're fixing it now, or they're working on fixing it. But this is definitely the 8th over. Cut away, and they'll take another run. Well, they have 56 for 3, and this is the 7th over. Maybe I've forgotten how to count as Karen Patel cuts this one away to the offside. And they'll take another. They'll take them to 57 for 3. And to give you an idea of where the Stallions stand in this match, the DLS par score is 34. So they are way ahead of that, and also way ahead of the asking rate. Mahabi comes in for his 4th ball. Again, a big looping spinner, and this one is driven to the offside. Madon comes through for his 10th run. He's into double digits on 14 balls. 58 for 3 now. .81 balls. Goes down with the slog sweep, but that one will carry all the way for 4. Killed a family of worms on the way through, but it got the job done. Going down on one knee, and nice looking textbook sweep there. So Karen Patel picks up his first boundary. He goes the 6th. Final ball of the 7th over upcoming. And is able to play that to the near side, but cut off nicely. And that ends the over. 8 runs off the over. At the end of 7, the Stallions chasing 99 or 62 for 3.
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
So both of these teams will have 6 games remaining at the end of this match. And both of these teams, I believe, will have matches not only here at Mercer Park, but will also be playing at the New York Ovals in Glenville, New York, near Schenectady, as Mario Laban will come back into the attack. He has 1 for 12 from his 2 overs. I'll give you an idea as to the schedule here in just a moment. Mentioned 5 games here at Mercer County next weekend. Goes down the ground. And that will be cut off in the outfield. Madon picks up a run. He goes to 11, 63 for 3. They just need 35 runs now to win. The Yorkers playing the Philadelphians, as we mentioned, here at Mercer Park on Friday, this coming Friday, September 6th. It'll be the Manhattan Yorkers, New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers on Saturday morning. The afternoon game at 2 o'clock will be the Philadelphians and the NYC Titans. That'll be the Titans' next game. Whoop! Oh, this was up in the air. Patton makes the catch. But it went off his glove. It went off his glove. I am 100% sure of that. We're going to look at it again. And he had the duck there, and so I think they were hoping that it would come off his bat. But it is given not out. And Karen Patel perhaps ducks one there. Let's see it again. Super slow-mo. A bouncer, and it does not hit his arm. It hit something. It hit something and popped up. It was a dot ball, and this was a dot ball as we were watching that replay. So 3 balls to come in this 8th over. 36 needed. Oh, that one kept low. Gets by Kwame Patton. Turns and fires. He hit the stumps. But Karen Patel was back. Good heads-up play by Kwame Patton Jr. and also from Mario Laban, who was there. So getting a little, just tightening up the pressure a little bit. Just a little bit. They still have plenty of time. Cut away, right to a fielder. And Laban has done a fantastic job. Just 1 run off this over with 1 ball still to come. 1 for 13. Got Dominique Ricci to edge to Kwame Patton Jr. behind the stumps. Similar situation there as that one, you had to fight that off the shoulder of the bat. Great job by Mario Laban, surrendering just 1 run in the 8th over. Still got 12 to go. New Jersey Stallions need 36. They're 63 for 3. Ninth over getting underway, and this one is chopped away by Madon, and they'll take a run. That brings up 60 for the New Jersey Stallions, 60 for 3. They need 39 more to win. This the 9th over. Ryan Shunn. And you could hear that. He slaps this one back through, but stopped And another dot ball. Still 60 for 3 now. Again, you can hear Shun oomping on his deliveries as Karen Patel hits this one. Another dot ball. Oh, and that's too much, and this is a wide on height. Short ball that bounced over his head. Another wide. Third for Shun. And that is or first for Shun, rather. That is the 10th wide ball in this innings for the New York City Titans. 7 of them by Parikh. This one is driven down the ground, and that's going to go all the way to the sight screen, I think. He just tried to keep it in play, but in vain, and that's 4 more runs as Karen Patel goes to double digits on his 12th ball. And he goes to 10, 65 for 2. Golf shot right down the ground. 65 for 3, beg your pardon. Again, this time it hits the pad. Would have been hopping over the wicket. No run. 1 ball to come in this 9th over. And Patel stabs at this one and plays at the offside. It's going to be close, but now they'll get the run. And that ends the over as Karen Patel goes to 11. That's the end of the 9th. The New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers in good shape. They need 33. At the end of 9, they're 66 for 3. So 66 balls to go, 66 runs scored by the New Jersey Stallions, requiring 33 more to win. Go to 2-0 on the season as this one cries of catch, but not enough as Laban will come in for his 4th and final over of work. 1 for 9 in 3 overs. Smacked away, thought about taking it. Good stop, great stop there at mid-wicket. And they zing it back in quickly. And Laban and in fact, was just about to praise him, but it's been given as a no ball. So a free hit upcoming as he did overstep. So free hit for Karen Patel. Let's see what he can do here. Ooh, that one had the duck. Oh, great ball by Laban. That really was a great ball by him. And a little chin music to Karen Patel. And that is the first height warning for the over. $32 to win. High in the air, 3 fielders there, but it's going to drop in front of all of them. And another run comes across as Patel goes to 12, 68 for 3 now, with 3 balls remaining in this 10th over. near the halfway point, and at this point the Titans were well well, I'm not sure. This one is high in the air. Patton giving chase, but they will get a run. Quick flash at the stumps, and they are through for a single. 2 more balls to come. 69 for 3. This rate at the halfway point, the Titans were 55 for 4, and they looked in all sorts of problems. Went for it, but that one was behind, and it'll be given as a wide. Just right behind the bowler, Patel, or rather my batter Patel, who flashed at it, but still 2 to come, and another wide, the 11th wide ball of the innings for the New York Titans bowling attack. Up, and that one just hopped over. He went for another swipe at it, did Patel, and Laban knew he had a good one there. He stares him down, does Karen Patel. Rather, that was Madan who's staring him down. Last ball of the over upcoming. .30 needed. And again, he ducks. And he's already had one wide, one high ball warning, but that will be adjudged good by the umpire. And that ends the over. We are at the halfway point. The New Jersey Stallions, with 60 balls to come, they need 30 to win. They're 69 for 3.
It's an impossible shot.
Sometimes creativity and innovation are all it takes to achieve the impossible. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
So Mario Laban's been bowled out, 1 for 12, and now it'll be Parikh, who had an adventurous first over a long time ago. 13 runs given up, including 7 wide balls. That is chopped into the ground. They'll take a run, 70 for 3 now. The over count, as you probably have figured out by the way, is a ball off, so we're at 10.1 overs now. But the way the Stallions are going, it might not matter too much, as they are at a canter right now, although we've seen games change. They are in a good position, are the Stallions. Oh, that's a 1 bounce 4. In fact, it did bounce a second time over the rope, but it won't matter because it'll all look like BBs. And Karen Patel has picked up another boundary to go on to 16, and the Stallions are down to 25 runs from victory. Third 4 of this innings, and this was a bouncer right at shoulder height, and turning on a dime was Karen Patel. Clatters into the pads, but got some bat on it. They'll come through for a run. Another one peeled off. 75 for 3. 9.5 overs to go. We said that the Titans' next game will be Saturday the 7th at 2 o'clock against the Philadelphians. And then it'll be the Stallions' turn to take on Philly. This one goes behind the batter, given as a wide. 8th wide ball by Parikh. And as I said, the majority of them have been behind the batter. He had 3 yesterday, and it's been perhaps a day you won't want to relive. And again, 9th wide by Parikh. 77 for 3. 22 runs needed. Nine wides, 9, 11, 12 wides, and 1 no ball. Swiped along the ground to the offside by Madan. They come not able to get a run. 1 more ball. In fact, that is that it? No, that was 5, so 1 more ball. Still 77 for 3. And they'll come through and take another run. So another adventurous over. And at the end of 11, the Stallions, I think, are 78 for 3. Nope. Hang on. He's got 1 more to come. Down the ground. And that's going to be 4 more. So now I believe that's the end of the over, and it is 82 for 3 at the end of 11. So there's a reverse sweep. We have the score unofficially at 82 for 3, as you can see. Some technical difficulties. We do apologize for that, as this one is defended back to the bowler. There is no run. 82 for 3 is the score. And this one is cut away. They'll take 1. And they will slide back for a second, which has come in. So 2 more runs. 84 for 3 is the score. 84 for 3 is what we have. Big swing. They're looking to say that it may have caught the pad, but did just catch the bat. So another run. 85 for 3. You can, I'm not sure what, yep. $85 for 3 is what we have. And this one is hit deep, but it's going to stay in. It's going to drop in front. And they will come back for 2. 87 for 3. And that one just floats on by. Good ball coming back. And that ends the over. At the end of 12, we will double check this. The New Jersey Stallions are 87 for 3. They need 12 to win. So back in the with the 13th over, and by our count, the New Jersey Stallions need 12 runs to win. Karen Patel. Ball gets knocked back. This is Keshav Raval, who is back in to bowl. Another dot ball. Good bowling by Raval. Score remains 87 for 3. Here in the 13th over. Went to kind of, again, just kind of stab at that. Another dot ball. We are double checking on the score, folks. As you can see, we've been having some issues with cricket clubs during the course of the day. And this one gets by Kwame Patton Jr. and has been given as yet another wide. And that is the another wide. 88 for 3 is what we have. Went for that one. That also went back behind the batter. They'll come through for a single and another wide. So 2 more wides. And that would bring them to 90. Again, unofficially, we are double checking this with the scorer's tent. 90 for 3 with 3 balls left in the 13th over. And I think now they are, well, I believe the delay, and everybody is shaking hands here. So everybody is shaking hands. I think New Jersey Stallions may have won the game. And we've been trying to follow along with what the scoring has been, so they may have eclipsed the 99 runs they've needed. Well, the New Jersey Stallions have won this game, and they have done so by 7 wickets. 99 for 3. 99 was the target, and they have won this match and will go to 2-0. And we'd love to give you some definitive numbers here, but we, of course, have been having some software difficulties, so you'll have to beg our indulgence. But Karen Patel and Jesse Singh, or rather Karen Patel and Surpreet Madan, have steered them to victory I believe Patel on 27. Madan on 20, but we'll have to double check those. The final numbers for the bowling numbers for the Titans. Mario Laban 1 for 20. Parikh 1 for 29. And Ryan Shun 1 for 24. So that will just about do it. A very strange ending, but a very straightforward victory to the New Jersey Stallions, who scamper home by 7 wickets. And they go to 2-0 on the season. And the New York Titans, the NYC Titans, drop to 0-2. A reminder, we'll have more action for you starting on Friday here from Mercer Park in this Eastern Division as the Philadelphians are back in action. They'll take on the Manhattan Yorkers. Match gets underway at 2 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. And then a doubleheader Saturday and Sunday. I'll be back here with you on Saturday as the Manhattan Yorkers take on the New Jersey Somerset Cavaliers. That's a 10 a.m. start. At 2 p.m., it'll be the Philadelphians and the NYC Titans. The Titans still looking for their first win. And then on Sunday, the 8th at 10 o'clock, it'll be the Philadelphians and these New Jersey Stallions. And at Sunday afternoon, it'll be the Yorkers taking on the NYC Titans in the New York City Derby. Well, that'll just about do it for us. Thank you so much for enjoying your Labor Day holiday with us. For Umair and myself, and for everybody who has brought to you today's cricket from Mercer County Park in New Jersey, this is Brian Barish wishing you a pleasant good evening. Fenced away by Sai Mukamala. The chase is on. Laban over the wicket. This one is hit high in the air. Is there anybody out there? No, there isn't. The power play, there's only 2 players out there, and Sai Mukamala gets the first boundary of the innings. And this one is looped up in the air. Where's that one going to land? Just in front of the rope, I believe. And it's through for 4, Central New Jersey. And this one is looped up in the air. Catch is called, and it's made. Oh, that was a big, big catch and a big wicket. A bouncer, and they are saying he's gone. There goes Dominique Ricci. He got a little feather to it. Laban picks up the wicket, and the Stallions now have lost 2. In fact, they've lost both of their openers. They are 20 for 2. Driven down the ground towards mid-off and long off, and that will go all the way for 4. So Jesse cut away through the infield, and that one is cut away and all the way for 4. 2 on Saturday and Sunday. This one is hit and hit well. Don't bother running for this one, folks. That's a 6. /MILC. This one is turned around, heading right towards us, and will go over the boundary for 4. This one is hit in the air, this time to the offside, and this one is going to go. Just clears the rope for a maximum, his second for the New Jersey Stallions. Here he goes again, except this time he didn't get all of it. And it's caught! Not this time, says Ryan Shun. Goes down with the slog sweep. But that one will carry all the way for 4. That'll be the Titans' next game. Whoop! Oh, this was up in the air. Patton makes the catch. But it went off his glove by Parikh. This one is driven down the ground, and that's going to go all the way to the sight screen, I think. He just tried to keep it in play. But good position are the Stallions. Oh, that's a 1 bounce 4. In fact, it did bounce a second time over the rope, but it won't matter because it'll all look like BBs. And down the ground. And that's going to be 4 more. So
Even the best in the business needs a strategic partner to help them win. Yash Technologies, more than what you think.
You're watching the 2024 Minor League Cricket Championship presented by Yash Technologies.